Brace up to the time.
So it was in the beginning. So it began.
Yo, a lot of people don't know, boss, that we have a lot of history.
True, man. True.
A lot of history. Let me kind of like just say that I'm 100% happy for you, bro.
I know that.
Yeah, man.
Nobody else does know, I know that.
Yeah,
yeah. You my bro for years, man. No joke. I always tell people too. I always tell people like, yo, Norie recorded, and this is for the Brooklyn people. Norie recorded Brooklyn Anthem.
Yeah.
In Queens. I think it was the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
I remember.
You remember?
That's like 20 years ago.
Yo,
yeah,
20 years. Anniversary for that year.
2005 to be exact, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Yes, so Norie recorded that.
TJ, don't kill me. I just did a favor for a friend and I recorded it. I didn't, no publishing or nothing.
That was, no, man, but that song is history, man.
That's history. So a lot of people don't know that actually you was a heavy New Yorker.
Yes.
In them days.
Thank you.
Remind them. A heavy New Yorker.
Heavy. Bronx, right through. Brooklyn,
White Plains,
through. Yeah, White Plains. 225, 227, Barnes right there, so.
Yes.
Gunnell Road.
Yeah, Gunnell Road.
What I talk about, man? We run through New York back in the day.
I never been to the Bronx so much until I started hanging with you.
I know, right? Because remember, you used to come pick me up at the airport.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And my Sophia, my baby mom, there. You saw Shaheem the other day. He's grown.
I say, yo.
Yeah, man, he's grown, man.
I said, look at this.
Yeah, man, shout out Flatbush. You know that dude before he was even born.
Before he was born. I told somebody that they was like, nah. I said, trust me.
Yeah,
I know. But you know, I deal with my other two nephews good too, though. You know, their music always.
Yeah. I know that. Norie, I know. This.
So I'm kind of upset I didn't get to see them today, but I'm gonna link with you for go check them, though.
No, one of them left yesterday, but he's coming back today, and the other one is in Brooklyn right now. I think with my mom. She's here.
Oh, your mom is here? Yeah, I did see.
Yeah, man, she's here, man.
Yo, let me tell you, so shout to mom, because she definitely holding the faith.
Yeah,
yo, if somebody could pray, I know it was her.
Yeah, man. But you know, I'm glad you brought that up, with the New York stuff, because a lot of the younger people, they don't know that Kartel was like, damn near lived in New York, man, back in the day. But social media wasn't that big, so there's not much historical things to can point and be like, oh, look there, yeah.
Oh, no, we can go to Flyers. Remember the all
Flyers,
white?
Yeah.
You and being all white. You destroyed that place, bro.
Yeah, man, we've been New York,
bro,
all day, every day, man.
And you see when the people see that you on the road now, they don't know that you always been on the road.
Exactly.
Like, you know, you can... I think if they give you a rental, and you could roadmap yourself all through the place,
especially through Brooklyn and Bronx.
Yeah. Bronx, forget about it. The Bronx.
Yeah, Bronx is too easy.
You should teach me for drive to the Bronx.
Exactly, that's my place, man. What you're talking about, man.
Yo, they don't understand because when I seen you post on Instagram the other day when you say, yo, Brooklyn, and somebody went on and said, yo, that's not Brooklyn, that's Queens. You was like, bro,
I didn't even want to. But look how dumb they are. I said New York.
Yes.
Then I said Brooklyn. You ready? Some idiot. Oh, that's not Brooklyn. Like I've been in. When I was in Brooklyn, you maybe wasn't even born. Stop it.
Wasn't even born.
Yeah, man. So,
but as in, and I'm gonna say like being one of a lot of people. Let me take it back. We very humble with it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think that because, yo, him the link your dog and this and that. Ask TJ, I harassed it.
But me and you talk through DMs.
Yeah.
Remember me and you never lost the link.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't even have to say nothing more. You know.
Yeah, but you know how it is to know that you came out and then all that's going on. Like, damn, not even one link. I say, yo, but you know what? Somebody told me that, like, Norie, you got to understand.
Yeah.
The man been down so long, so now he outside.
Yes.
What you think you would have did?
Yeah, but now I'm in New York. Look who I'm with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, stop it. Yeah, you're taking a joke too far now, people.
DJ, stop, tease. Can I just vent sometimes?
Vent, man.
Can I vent sometimes?
Vent, sir.
Because when let's play back when T say, yo, we got this record. First of all, before we even went to Fever, I think, which one was first, TJ? Fever or the song with him and Wizkid? Which one was first? Fever?
Fever was first. You see?
No,
Wizkid.
How you gonna tell me?
Wizkid, the one Wizkid.
Yeah. So when me and T, he hit me like, yo, blah, I got this. I said, I got you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, gone.
Yeah,
and that was before Afrobeats actually was heavy.
Yeah, right.
In our market.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think people understand, and I'm a heavy Afrobeats supporter, but for it to cross over to our genre, they needed those cartels.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they don't. I mean, it's not like they hide that fact.
Yeah, they didn't hide it.
They pay homage. You know what I mean? Big up Wizkid. You know what I mean? Big up Burna Boy. Big up Davido. Big up Shatta Wally.
Yo, Shatta. Yo.
G right there. That's my broski.
When I seen him at Freedom Street, I said, nah, Shatta ain't playing no games. He representing.
Yeah.
And he represent for Ghana.
Yes, he's a good
And that's different because, Nigerians get all the respect.
I know.
But Ghana get like a little.
Yeah. I know. You're right, man. But big up Guyana, big up Nigeria. Africa is one Africa, man.
One Africa. So so let's get to Fever now for a quick second. I know you're tired of talking about it, but I'm going to tell you my history with Fever.
Yes.
My history with Fever is a producer, the super producer himself, saying, yo, I got
Linton
this one.
White.
The man say, yo, I got this one, Him say, yo, call Willie. I say, all right, cool, boom, boom. Willie, we talking about. So, them times, the problem with everybody was, that in their minds, they feel like I was cartel brainwashed already. Jesus. So they feel anything that cartel or any, it's just a guy, I'm going to push
regardless of if it's a good record or not.
100%. So then now it's like one of them weird things where they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Norie, what you think? Blah, blah, blah. I said, what you think? I said, listen to it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Send it to them, and after a while they heard 2 times, it kind of start brainwash them.
Yeah.
And we said, all right. And then me, when I start with my video, them and start report, I'm about them say, yo, dog, all right. So T said,
sure.
I'm gonna go hard with it. So all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the fastest I seen a song hit on radio rotation, bro.
Bro, no
and
joke.
stay. And stay.
Who said it yesterday, remember?
The fastest radio.
No joke,
it
man.
came on radio and stayed up to today.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
How much years that's now, T? Like what?
2016?
2016
that's
to now.
9 years, man.
The only songs that stay on radio rotation be Rupee, Tempted to Touch.
Yeah.
Kevin Little.
Yeah.
I want to say Welcome to Jamrock.
Yeah.
And Egyptian.
Yeah. Gotta be my favorite, yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And now, Fever. Now, and I think nothing else really stayed after that.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True, man.
And I've been on radio. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I was one of the last interviews you did before you went in.
Yeah.
We did an interview. We did a phoner and we spoke.
Yeah.
And after that, whatever happened.
I remember. Yeah.
Yo, that been going viral since then. I think now I've been on radio for 13 years now. So we did a stretch together, bro.
That's deep.
I didn't even realize
Your
that.
stretch was more comfortable. Is what I'm saying.
Yo, and me and Ricky was talking about it. He was like, yo, like you've been on the radio as long as Kartel was away.
Yeah.
I was
no
like,
joke. No cap.
Then I thought about it. I said, hell yeah.
No cap, man. Yeah.
Yo, you and I think it was you and one, I forget who somebody that was when I got on the radio was one of the first one to congratulate me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gave me the drop, your call, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Anytime.
And it was like, yo, we get one in there. Mama say, yeah, man, we good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's real personal for me.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
As it should, bro.
Yeah, it's very personal. So it's
when
like,
we say, bro, we use the term Lucy, but you, bro.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
So really soft over the thing, but it kind of it was my emotions when I saw you walk out that day.
Yeah. You feel it?
Yo, I felt that, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Like, come on.
Yo, I sat in and watched my phone. I said, damn, bro. Yeah. Look at my boy walking out, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Jamaica was upside down,
Yeah, I know.
I think the whole
the
Caribbean
dancehall landscape globally, Caribbean, North America, London,
bro,
man. Africa.
The whole Caribbean number one. Then after that, when people actually realized you really came out, then they was like, nah.
Man. Yep.
I said, nah.
And it's crazy because they said I wasn't coming out.
Yeah.
When I came out. They said I can never get a visa. Then I got a visa.
Yo, you got a visa faster than some people.
I got it so fat my head spun. I was like, what the hell is this? It's crazy. Because remember, I literally was just cruising. Let me take my time.
Yeah.
Chill. Maybe in a few months, 6 months, 7 months, I'll go for the... Nah, the TJ was like, now.
Now.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to give TJ a clap.
I have to, man.
He was definitely here from day one.
Yeah, that's
I respect him, bro. Because loyalty goes a long way for me.
For us.
You feel what I'm saying?
For us.
Yes. You know, like we respect everybody in their craft and every artist, because we show everybody love, even if we don't like them.
Yeah, we
still show them love. They got good music.
Yes,
but
true.
Loyalty to me you can't buy that.
No, you can't buy that.
And I see him and to be one of those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
even though Lenny get a pass because he been there so long, but Lenny have some ways we just cuss him out. You know.
I literally had to throw him out of a hotel the other night. This nigga was drunk and shouting. I'm like, bro, stop it.
Lenny, I know you hear me, Lenny.
Yeah, he's listening.
Because I know for a fact, me cuss out Lenny a few times, but then after a while, he one of them people that after a while, all right, Lenny, all right, what, you good?
We're cool now.
We're cool now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but day one too.
Day one.
Remember me and you and him all over New York.
All over New York. Voicing for Tech 9.
Yeah, Tech 9 in Brooklyn. Out there Bronx. Yeah, man.
Nah, like making up the plate money back in the days, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know. But you know, only few artists do that still. Like Vybz Kartel, Bounty, the Butcher Banton, Mad Cobra. Like, not. You have to have a certain voice and a certain cadence to be a dubplate star. Like, and
a certain lyricist.
Exactly, because you're riding on certain beats like do-doom, do-doom, do-doom. That's answer. Like, you can't go on that with no
and then you can turn a record that have 108 BPM and sing it on a 91 BPM.
On a 90 or a 95.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, true.
You know how much time I see you do that? I said, man. Change the lyrics for a sound and this and that.
Yeah.
Come on.
The innovations, man.
So all right, here's another one. Yeah. How do you feel right now to be, and I'm going to use his name as an example because I want the kids and everybody in the younger Demetri to understand. How do you feel to be the Bunty Killer now? Yeah. For those next gen, for the Massacres, and I'm gonna use him because that's my bro.
Yeah, and I'm glad. Okay, go ahead.
The Massacres, the 450s, the Craftdom, the whoever else. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel now that you're the Bunty Killer for them?
You know, that's crazy you said that, because in we was talking about the Brooklyn show, and the show was sold out quickly, very quickly, less than 2 hours, right? And I was making a joke to TJ. I was like, yo, I'm the new Bounty Killer for Brooklyn. Yeah. Because you know, back in the day, Bounty Killer in Brooklyn with the trench coat.
Yes.
Wait till you see what I step out with.
Yeah.
I ain't even want to push it. But it feels good because, like I said, we put in the work. And we stand on the shoulders of giants like Bounty Killer. So, you know, the kids are going to come along. They're going to stand on our shoulders. And, you know what I mean? We stretch to this point that we call greatness. Yes, and I'm glad that they see you, because they know that sometimes you and Bunty may not agree. Yeah. But also you understand the respect for each other. Of course, that's a G. And that's the problem with people nowadays. They don't they forget about the respect. Yeah. You know what, Kartel? Yo, move, yo, dog. But they don't forget what Kartel have done for you, or don't forget who he is. Yeah. So sometimes you have to just tone down the excitement. No, you're right, man. Even when me and Bounty was feuding, man, I always gave him his respect. Come on.
Big feud, you know.
You know, what? Biggest. You know this. So that was deep, but yeah, man, I always give the G his respect, man. Because like I always say, like, he's one of the reasons why I became famous. He put me on. I even tell my kids, like, bro, the life you guys live in made possible through him. I hear you. Because we don't do alternate universes. Yes. In the universe I live in, he gave me my break. Yes. So I can say, well, I'm so talented, even if I never met Bounty Killer, I would have still become famous. You never know. Yeah, you know. I think Bunty definitely has the thing to, that youth, go on. He knows. He got that the golden touch. What Midas touch. Yeah. He got that Midas touch, man. Like I have it too. Yeah, you definitely I learned from him. So, you definitely, because Popcorn, Tommy Lee, the Gaza Slim, like you don't even have to say the people you put on. You just have to realize the collaborations. True. Your collaborations alone broke people. So forget about just talking about the Gaza team. Let's talk about a song with true. You're doing a song that person broke. You're doing a song and producer too. And forget about the producers. Yeah. But the artists now, and what they do after that is on them. And on them. You did your part. I did my part, man. You're right. Come on, bro. This is me you're talking to. The one Norie. Them know. This is not them real
interviews where
no.
Yo, so you know, Kartel, you've been incarcerated for 13 years. This ain't that.
Nah, Norie this. So me and him used to par. Norie, me a forward to New York. Come pick me up at the airport. The plane landing 3:30. Yeah, man.
Yo.
Step out the JFK.
And we carry Kartel luggage right there.
Yo, that was crazy times, man.
And then that's why I said it's so emotional for me, right? Because it's like, yo, bro, I've been there with this guy, and I'm happy to see, you know what I'm saying, you actually get to reap.
Right?
Reap.
Because we deserve it. I was just telling Angela that. Like, I work for this.
Yeah. They think it was like, oh, because you came out of prison and you didn't. Nah.
No, we put in the work before prison,
bro.
I don't even have to DJ one song I did while I was in prison. I can tour the world on my old catalog. That's how much we put work in.
Come on.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean?
Listen, but I just want you to know that I totally am here for you at all times, and you know that.
I know this.
And then you see, I support my nephews, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care what you say. Not because you know. My nephews, they got talent, bro.
Yeah, they do.
So you need to.
It's not a cartel thing. It's a
not a cartel thing. You know what I'm saying?
Family, but
you know, Lemonade is one of my favorite songs, right?
Yeah.
Lemonade is one of my favorite songs.
I love Lemonade.
Yo, bro.
I love Lemonade.
I think y'all should be like do something for that song again, bro. Lemonade. I don't think Lemonade got the right justice,
I know.
Bro.
That's why when I came out, I actually redid the video because remember he did it while I was in prison.
Oh.
So when I came out, I actually reshot the video.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but then because me and my other son did Man of the Match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That blew up with him. Yeah, but they both getting bookings.
Yeah, I see.
The little one is getting more because the Man of the Match song. But they both doing their thing, getting bookings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so they need to understand that, yo, this is something that take time.
Yeah, they know that, man. And sometimes I still have to push them too. Like, yo, you see I don't play.
Yo.
So how can you, and I'm old.
Yeah.
Like, why are you slacking? Yeah, man, like, I don't, you know we go to work.
We know we go to work.
Yeah, Norie, man. Once we hit the hotel, you set up your laptop back in the day, remember?
Yes.
We're recording songs, we're recording dub plates. We gone over there, Brooklyn Tech 9, we recording.
Yo.
Man.
And they didn't realize that how many, you should knock out at least 20 to 30 dub plates a session. Easy, smooth.
Yeah,
next paper, crumbling up the paper, show the next one.
I literally was talking about that too. Even now I record that. Like now, 6 songs easily. Just record, drinking, smoking, run the rhythm. 6 songs recorded.
Easy,
and we out like it never
easy.
happened. Yeah, man, the work ethics.
They didn't realize.
We deserve it, man.
A lot of people never realize how heavy your lyric content was and is.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying?
True that. Like, especially the ones that don't get the patois.
Yes.
They don't know how deep the lyrics
are. You only have a few artists, I think, in Jamaica that have crazy lyrical content with their songs.
True
like,
that.
Not to bring his name up again, but Massacre, right?
No,
so
definitely.
Me and Massacre sat here like a week or two ago, was talking, right? Yeah. So we had a little cartel conversation, right? Yeah. So I was like, yo, I said, bro, you know that you got this cartel thing when Kartel was young where you used to sing no chorus?
Yeah.
No chorus. A lot of people don't know that, you know. Kartel song used to have lyrics from till tomorrow. No chorus.
Yeah, man, that's true.
You know what's no chorus, bro?
Yeah, man, that's true, man. I do learn to fine tune it more and get to commercialize it, but the lyrics always was important.
Lyrics
man.
important, man.
Hip hop, dancehall, that's you got to be able to spit.
Yes.
Not just when you have a cold, nigga.
Yo, you know how long it took me to understand?
I'm out.
Yo, what's that about?
I know.
Yo, it took me a while.
I know.
One girl tell me, she said, Norie sang his mouth. I said, what?
Yes.
He is?
Yes.
Then I go back to it and I listen to it. I said, no, all the time
it's under my nose. I'm out. The double entendre, man. It's crazy.
And if you don't understand you in general, you wouldn't know that's how you speak.
Yeah, that's how I flow. Yeah. We always
that flow is just
it's me.
It's you.
And I just turn it into a song and like, okay, let's
you
monetize my language.
You know, in your past life, I think you was a movie director in your past life.
For real? You think so?
I think so, because you always have a good skit. You always have something that you know is going to work.
Yeah.
It's gonna controversy. It's gonna do this. I think you in your last life, you was some kind of producer of something.
I know to set the stage. Yeah, I know to set the stage.
Bro. They didn't understand.
I know to set the stage.
You're the only person to make a whole culture bleach.
That's true. And tattoo.
Bro.
And fucking wear
you made
chains.
You made a whole culture bleach.
True,
like, how do you make a whole culture bleach?
I know, it's crazy, right? I know.
Look, had him looking like Envy. Everybody was looking like it.
Can I bring a Jamaican in?
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Oh, she works here?
No, she don't work here. No, she just came to work today.
Wow, you don't come say hi to me? It's all right. And I'm one of your favorite DJs besides your husband. Come on, guy. Exactly right. Besides your husband, I'm one of your favorite DJs. Yeah, I do all her Caribbean parties, Kartel. Anything Caribbean. Yeah, she man.
And she said, how many tickets we got to go see Vybz? I said, we worked out.
My friend's gonna fight over it.
I like the questions you told him to ask. Yeah, man.
Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she sent some good questions for
Yeah, cause him don't know. He wouldn't never know.
So cause she knows.
The man text me 5 o'clock in the morning to boss. I'm gonna set him 5.
Oh shit.
Me set him 5 though.
That's deep.
Because my interview was different. Cause I know we are intense. We have history. So for them it's full. You know what I'm saying? So I know that New York City in general, this is like the biggest Caribbean concert that New York City is ever going to see in a long time. And I'm not throwing no words to nobody. No disrespect.
Right. No disrespect. It's
but
facts.
Like, we had, others had shows and they were great. Yeah. But the anticipation for this was different.
The first night sold out in 2 hours, man.
Yeah.
The Friday, they had to add another show. They wanted to do the Sunday too, and I'm like, nah.
Nah, bro, I'm going home.
49 years old. What the fuck do I look like? 3 nights in Brooklyn? Bro, that's crazy. Because Brooklyn energy is different, man.
Different.
That's different energy.
They don't, and people don't understand. Of course, we love the Buju Bantans. We love everybody. But they don't understand your age demographic. It's probably from people from 50 straight to maybe 13.
And that's what I said yesterday.
That's the big difference.
Mothers and daughters can come to my show, and both of them.
Mothers, daughters,
sons,
aunties,
fathers, aunts, everybody.
Yes.
That's the length of my catalog. I literally was saying that the other day to someone.
And they don't know. So that's the difference. So everybody got catalog for people, but yours is just different.
Because it's hot. And it's the youngest one. It's like from 2000 to 2025.
So my daughter's 13 and she listens to your song.
Exactly, and her dad. So you see, if she was your son, you could be like, yo, let's go watch Kartel in concert.
Bro, her friends, they listen to Bieber, you name it. Anyone that's clean, they listen to it.
Even my daughter, her friends love Kartel. Like that's crazy. They'll be like, yo, when you bringing him to the school? These kids are like, when I was arrested, these kids were like 2 years old.
Yo.
They singing songs like Translator. Songs that were done before they were born.
Before they were born.
They're on TikTok singing it word for word and talking about, when you come to Brooklyn. Right. Okay, child.
Okay. But like I said, like, your impact in this industry definitely goes unnoticed. And I don't and regardless if you said tomorrow, yo, you know what? Me not doing next song, me not doing next show, me not doing nothing. Your legacy lives on in this. It's like a I'm just gonna say his name because some people might agree, but it's like a Bob Marley in this game. But people may disagree with me because they're gonna feel like, it's personal. No, it's not personal.
It's not personal.
I'm just going by
the content of the lyrics. It's about the power and
the power.
I understand, man. The influence, the power, the status. It's the same thing.
And
because Bob Marley went through it too. So
went through it, and you have a lot of songs, bro.
No.
You have
That's the joy with my catalog. That's what I'm saying,
bro.
It's huge. The hardest thing for us to do when I'm doing shows is to pick which songs to sing.
Yeah.
Because we'll pick 100 songs, and then as we're about to walk out, we're like, did you write that song?
Yo.
And then 10 more songs come up.
And then I know the fans, they already be like, yo, this one.
They're telling me, I don't hear this. Google it. I don't know, it's crazy. but that's you're right. The
nah,
huge, man.
bro. Listen. We gotta clock in, man, because and people don't understand that you are that gate between the old school and the new school. You know that's the messed up when you're in your 40s. You know that, right?
That's what makes it so powerful. You're right. That's what
you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's what messes up everyone that's in their 40s because remember, you was there for cassette, record, CD,
thumb drive, no streaming.
So right now your brain is all over the place because you're like, God damn, where am I? Right, you're in the Matrix. That's where you at.
Exactly. Don't take the red pill, sir.
That's why it's hard for you to take direction for certain things. You be like, no, I'm not upon that. I'm good, you know. I'm good.
Right?
I'm good.
Glad you understand, though, right?
Yeah. That's why I tell anybody between 40 and 48, 49, 50. But the whole 40s.
Yeah, the 40s.
Mentally,
man.
It's hard to adjust for certain things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You remember seeing a cassette and turning it if it popped, remember?
Yeah, you have to tape it.
You have to tape it.
And use it.
And then, boom, we got rid of that.
Use a pencil.
Yes. So now we have records. We're sitting there cleaning records.
Yeah, cleaning it.
Then after that, we have CD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we now
CD, scratch up.
Yeah. Come on. So it's like you right now we like, oh my God, what's next?
Yeah.
Right now you don't even know what's next.
What's fucking next, man? Like it's crazy.
You soon listen to music in your hand, like, yo, all right, me like this, you know.
Or you just install it in your ears, right? Exactly. And swipe like this, like fuck that music. I don't know. Who knows what's next, man? Technology.
Nah, but I appreciate you. Yeah. There's one circuit here, bro.
Okay.
You don't gotta see me. You just know I got you.
Yeah, me. I know this. Don't tell it to her. I know this.
Well, bro, I appreciate you, and I know you have a lot to do.
Yeah,
so we can sit on here and talk all day, but we could do that off the air.
Yeah, off the air, man.
I walked in my shades, right? So I was trying to see if I could just stay with my shades on, like how you do
it's
it.
It's hard, crazy work. It's
but
hard.
I can't. It's too hard.
Only
bro.
Bounty Killer and Cartel.
Yo, I was walking my glasses on. I was like, I'm gonna do this, bro. After like 30 minutes, I had to take them off, bro.
Yeah, behind the ears, it feels.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, you have to wear it right through to get used to it, but.
Bro,
it's crazy.
You mastered that, yo.
Yeah, but I learned from Bounty Killer.
Bro.
Shit, like, you remember a show back in the day? I don't remember what's the name of it. Hawk? Eagle? This bald guy who used to wear the fucking... Yeah, that's the concept.
People understand. My brother is here. Finally came to check me. And I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So this is not the on the Mammoth Cartel. This is the up to the time.
Up to the time.
Up to the time. Yeah. This that cartel that I'm talking to.
Think about this. Imagine if I walk out on the Barclays show like Buddy boy. See? All right.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
It's a pleasure,
always honor and love
forever, man.
All right. Bless up. Be safe, brother. All right.